Hey, Sebastian Maniscalco, what you doing here in New York? What's up, bro?
I'm just hanging out, doing some work. How about you?
Could I draw you? My name is Devon.
Draw me? Yeah.
Yeah, just draw your portrait. You got the best hair. And you're like one of the funniest guys, and this outfit, oh, you're fresh.
Did you draw the shirt too?
Oh, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So Sebastian, it's an honor to sit here with you. You're one of the funniest guys. How you doing today? How's everything?
I'm good, man. It's nice to be here in New York City, just breaking into fall towards the end of the summer, and big fan of what you do, and
thank you.
happy to be here.
So I first drew you to comedy, and when did you know you could make a living with it?
Always knew I was going to get into stand-up comedy as a young kid. I told my second grade teacher that this is what I wanted to do because I was a huge fan of it, watching Johnny Carson and comedians growing up. And thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you. I was going to say, which one?
The comedy of art, bro. Art of comedy here.
Thank you. It would have been cringe if I said thank you and he was talking to you like...
I don't even know if we're going to get through this interview with the amount of
right?
fans you got. I always love making people laugh, but never really a class clown. Really don't like the class clown.
Yeah.
Never did.
You seem very low key.
Very low key.
For a comedian that performs in front of how many tens of thousands?
I'm in the midst of an arena tour, so yeah, we've been doing a lot of shows. I think we've done about 85 shows over the last 8 months. So.
Wow, damn, you're working like all the time. That's crazy. How do you keep up? Do you get tired?
I work and I space it out enough where I could recharge my battery, so it's not like I'm working day to day. Plus I got a family, I got two kids, so I need to spend some time with my family. So it gets tiresome, but not where I'm, spent out and exhausted.
Yeah, you love it. Who were some of your biggest influences in comedy?
Growing up, I like Eddie Murphy, Seinfeld, George Carlin, Don Rickles. So those are the guys I kind of grew up with. Richard Pryor, John Ritter, who was on Three's Company. You're probably too young to even know the show, but I got a lot of my physical comedy from him.
When did you start doing that?
The act outs came kind of organically through just telling a story. By the way, are we having a problem with this guy? Okay. It's just, I describe the act outs and the movement similar to when you're talking to somebody, you don't typically know what you're doing with your hands. It's just a natural thing. So it just came out naturally.
So in About My Father, Robert De Niro plays your dad. How was that? That's super surreal. He's like the GOAT, right?
There's a guy I had posters on my wall growing up of Casino and Goodfellas and Godfather, and here this guy's playing my dad, and my dad is on set telling De Niro how to play him, which was odd. So
how did De Niro react to that?
He asked my father, "Can you come to the set and help me kind of be you?" And my dad was like, "Yeah, no problem." So my dad hung out for 4 days on set.
What do you think De Niro understood the most about your dad that made it feel real?
I mean, they're around the same age. De Niro likes to kind of embody himself in the character he's playing. I don't really know Robert De Niro that well just because on set I was so concerned about knowing my lines. Yeah, I don't know if my dad and him have any similarities as far as their personality. My dad's a little bit more outgoing than Robert is, but I think he enjoyed being on the set.
So acting is so much different than like stand-up, right? Like how is it remembering your lines versus remembering your bits? Is that like way harder for you?
The lines are more difficult than the comedy. The comedy I'm extracting from everyday life. So the stories I don't really have to memorize because I'm actually living the stories. Yeah. When I get a chance to be a part of a good project in acting, I really kind of dive into it. But stand-up, you can't beat it. It's the best.
How do your family members feel about being part of your jokes? Like, do you have to get permission from Lana?
Lana's been a great sport. Yeah. Actually, I think she's the funny one in the family. So she has a great sense of humor, and my mother is wondering why I'm not talking about her at all. She feels a little left out. And my father's loving it. My father gets recognized a lot in Chicago, and he's really kind of loving his little bit of fame that he's had.
Lana ever thought about getting into stand-up?
No, she's an artist, actually. She's got some jewelry coming out, as well as a purse line that's inspired by her art. So she has no ambitions to do comedy whatsoever. But if things get bad for me, maybe she could get up on stage.
How's her feedback on your comedy?
She's not
a critic?
No, not so much. My father's the biggest critic. Yeah, he's the one. Like, I don't know, you being an artist, do your parents look at your art and go, could have done better.
Yeah, I think we're like family and friends. They don't really take you serious, right? Like,
yeah, that's kind of how my dad is. He just wants me to be as good as I possibly can be. So
yeah,
he's my biggest fan and biggest critic at the same time.
So your new comedy special, It Ain't Right, releases on November 21st, right? On Hulu?
Yes.
How you feeling about that? That's huge.
Yeah, thanks. First special on Hulu. Hulu's just getting into stand-up comedy this year and had some great specials come out, and I'm happy to be a part of that. And this is the first special I've done in an arena, which I was a little reluctant to do because I don't know if comedy's really enjoyed in the arena setting, but the way I kind of set it up and the production value of it makes you feel like you're in a comedy club. So I would put this up there with some of my other specials being my best work.
Let's go. That's huge. People got to check this out.
Yeah, man.
What moments are you most excited for fans to see?
First and foremost, the comedy, I think, for me is the most special part of the special. Also, just, I'm not only into the stand-up, but I'm also into the presentation, how stand-up is presented to people. I'm heavily involved in the stage design, the lighting, the media above me. It's really spectacular, and I think people are really going to enjoy it.
Do you ever feel like more yourself when you're on stage in front of all those people? Like sometimes when I'm drawing people, there's a camera on me, I feel like more myself. Does it ever happen to you?
I feel more myself doing stand-up than doing anything else in life. I mean, like even doing this, I'm so concentrated on what's going on around us. As a comedian, you can't help but like, I just felt 3 birds fly over my head. This guy to my right is bothering me because of the volume in which he's speaking. I've never spoke that loud on a phone.
So when the comedy show ends and people leave, what do you want them to carry with them?
What I'm trying to do with comedy is take people away from their everyday life for an hour and a half. So if I could transport you to a world of laughter and not worrying about a relative who's sick, you haven't paid your gas bill, or you're having a fight with your wife, if I could pull you away from all that and give you an escape for an hour and a half, I feel like I've done my job. So I just want people to kind of forget their problems, laugh a little bit, and bring a smile to people's face. Bring a smile to people's face. If you could edit that in.
Yeah. What message do you think the world needs to hear right now?
Not to take everything so seriously.
Yeah.
Laugh a little bit more. I mean, I grew up in a family that we were ripping each other to shreds. It was fun, it was not malicious, we just had a good time doing it. Now I think people feel a little too sensitive about comedy or being made fun of in a good way, you know? I mean, yeah. I'm going bald. If my buddy goes, "Where's your hair?" I don't go sit and cry in a pillow. So if people just take life a little bit more with a grain of salt, it would be a lot easier to live in. And people should not talk on speakerphone in the park.
Oh, he's leaving.
Okay. He's leaving at the end of our interview, which makes me feel this guy was a plant.
Who sent him? Who sent him? One of your competition sent him.
Yep.
But I'm gonna get his reaction. Let's see how this goes. I wonder if he's gonna like it.
No, wait, listen. I'm gonna love it because this guy is a professional. But anytime, this is a little note for your audience. Anytime you get a present or a gift from somebody and you're opening it up in front of them, you gotta act like it's the best thing you've ever seen. Once they leave, then you could.
All right, Sebastian, thank you for sharing your life with me. This is my interpretation of your life. Oh, he doesn't like it. I don't know if he likes it or not. Is this a good thing?
Does this look like me?
Does it look like him?
Look.
No?
I didn't want to be afraid.
Oh. He didn't like it either.
That's the first guy I've seen that's camera shy. The whole world wants to be on social media. I picked the one guy who's running from the police. That's beautiful, bro.
Thank you,
Wow,
man.
that
Thank
is
you.
nice.
I can't wait till everybody watches It Ain't Right. November 21st, baby.
Thanks,
Hulu.
bro.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
You're
Thank
so funny. This
Thank
is
you.
so
Thank you.
great.
Take a look at that, huh?
Keep smiling.